Hey there, it's Pete with GCI Turf. Hope you're having a great day today. And I bought me a Fitbit. It's no surprise I walk quite a bit. I know you can't tell because of this, this physique I'm carrying around, but I do walk quite often. I have a walk behind right mower that I mow my fescue with, which is 15,000 square feet. I have an Allet walk behind reel mower, which I mow my bluegrass back there, which is 15,000 square feet. And I've got an Allet walk behind reel mower at the shop, which I mow my Bermuda grass, which is about 7,000 square feet, about 6,800 square feet worth. Bermuda, I mow it close to every other day. Now that I've got that putting green going out there, the putting green I'll be cutting every day. The bluegrass back here, I mow it about every third day roughly. And my fescue, I mow it about every fourth day. So when you put all those days together, that's a crazy amount of walking. I know, Pete, you got a whole shop full of riding mowers. Why don't you just ride this stuff? Well, I enjoy walking, okay? I don't have time to go to the gym and work out like I used to. So this is actually my exercise, is when I get out here, let the world go, and start mowing. And I choose to walk. That's my choice, so I choose to walk to get the exercise. The second reason behind that is I personally think it's better on the turf. I mean, this mower just isn't that heavy compared to a stander or a ride-on or that kind of thing. So kind of a twofold reason, the exercise part of it being the more important. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take about 3 days in filming all this and make it into one video. We're gonna go full out, do full on maintenance on my fescue today. I'm gonna edge the beds, I'm gonna mow. Now I am gonna have to double cut everything, meaning I'm gonna mow the yard one time and I'm gonna turn right around and mow right back over the same lines, simply because my timing is a little wonky right now. The yard has gotten a little out of hand. It's a little deep, so I don't want to leave grass clippings all over the place. So I mow over it the second time to kind of chop those up into real fine pieces, and you never see them. I've spent all my time this past week working on the Blue Dreams wiffle ball field back there, and the fescue kind of got out of hand. The Bermuda got a little out of hand, so everything's really going to need a good double cutting. In this video, I want you to take a guess at how many steps it takes me to mow all 3 of the places, double cutting it, okay? I don't want you to guess off a single cut. And if you want to kind of guess it as a single cut deal, whatever number you get, you double it, okay? Because I am going to double cut everything, double cut here, double cut there, double cut at the shop. So it's going to be twice the number of steps that it would normally be. And that's what we're going to base this contest on, is the double cut. It is the closest to the actual number without going over. Just like any other type of number competition, it's always whoever gets closest and you don't guess over. Let's just say, for example, if it's 100 steps, of course it's going to be way, way more than that. But if it's 100 steps, if you guess 101, that means you can't win. That's because you have to guess 100 or below. And again, that's just an example. The number's probably going to be well up into the thousands. I have no clue, to be honest with you. I've never done this. The Fitbit is literally brand new. I just took it out of the box. I've never done this before. So I've just got this thing synced up to my my phone here. It shows I've taken 182 steps since I synced it up. So if you want to comment below and take a wild guess at this, the closest without going over, whoever wins, I'm gonna send you a cyclone sprayer, Flow Zone cyclone sprayer. I'll send a little nozzle pack that I send with it too. And if I can find a nozzle buddy, I know we're out of stock on those right now, but if I can find that one part maybe laying around the shop or something, if I got an extra, I'll even include it, but no promises on that. We've been out of stock for a while on those, not expecting any more until late July. So it'd be just luck of the draw if I can find one. So let's get going. I'm gonna put some music on and I'm gonna edge my beds out, and then we'll get to mowing. Second pass on the mow, I'm gonna throw my big league lawn roller on and stripe it up real good. And don't forget, I still have a very, very good relationship with those guys. So I still got my coupon code 10% off. I'll link that up in the description below. If you want your yard striped up, that's one of the best ways I know how to do it. All right, so there we go. Got everything edged out. Got the mowing double cut. Second pass with the striping roller, and it really striped up good now. And blew everything off. And let us see here. Oh, okay. Obviously I'm not going to tell you how many steps. You have to guess. Remember, it's the combination of the Fescue, the Bluegrass, and the Bermuda. I'll give you a little hint. I'm above 7,000 steps. That's 15,000 square feet, double cut, edging, and blowing. I'll just tell you that I'm more than 7,000 steps already. I'll be back tomorrow and we'll film mowing the Bluegrass, and that's actually going to be cool because it's the first time I've mowed it since the wiffle ball game, and I'll probably cut the majority of the paint off. So we'll do that tomorrow, and then Tuesday we'll go to the shop and mow the Bermuda and wrap the video up. All right, so we're out here at the Bluegrass, and you see I took the Fitbit off obviously after I cut the Fescue, so I'm gonna get this put back on. Let's get on the app, double tap to wake it up. Yep, it shows me my steps yesterday, which is accurate, and today it shows I've taken 251 steps already. And that's probably where I just picked the Fitbit up and walked it out here. And actually, I think I walked out here and back once. But we will start at 251 steps. I'll subtract that from the total from mowing today, because obviously we don't want that to count. So I'm gonna edge this out and do a little bit of weed eating, a little bit of trimming around the pole and back down there in the corner. I am going to double cut this again. I'm going to cut it going this way the first time and cross cut it the other way. So let's get at it and see what happens. There you go. I'm gonna tell you what, I'm a little bit whipped. Let's see here, let this thing update. It's updating. Oh, okay. Obviously you take more steps when you reel mow. The right walk behind is a 52-inch mower, so I'm covering more area, so I take less steps obviously. And this is a 34-inch mower, so I'm having to make more passes across the yard. So I'll give you the same style of hint that I give you on the Fescue, and I'm gonna say, let's say I'm over 10,000 steps, more than 10,000 steps double cutting the bluegrass. So today is Monday, tomorrow is Tuesday. I'll be back at the office and we'll mow the Bermuda out there and we'll wrap up this video. All right, so we're out here at the Bermuda. Got my Fitbit on and we're gonna start this at 340 steps, meaning I'll subtract 340 from the total I take today. The reason I'm having to do that with each yard is I don't know how to zero it out, and I just don't care to learn how to be honest with you. Tough sod, and I've got the green cut down at 1/8 inch, and you can see it's filling in pretty good. We'll probably give it a few more days of growing. I am mowing it every day. I'll probably give it a few more days of growing before I put the growth regulator on it. I really want it to tighten up just a little bit more on its own. But I'd say in the next 2 or 3 days, I'll go and start regulating all this out here and we'll see what happens. So I'll give you the same hint on the Bermuda as I did with the other 2 grasses. I am more than 5,000 steps. Now you can do your math and comment below. Again, the closest without going over, I'll send you a cyclone with the 10-foot nozzle I supply. And if I can find a nozzle buddy, I'll send that with it as well. So I'm gonna go do some math and see how many steps I actually took. As always, I appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch. I'll check you later.